Ouais, putain, c'est un truc sur... Vraiment sur l'astrologie. Mais en mode... Ah. C'était trop fort. Attendez. Je vois le son. Et la plaque bubonique, hein, c'était cool. C'était cool la plaque bubonique, hein. Vous vous en souvenez? On a bien rigolé. Ah, hop. Ah, c'est rigolo. C'est un livre interactif. Schrick.
Alas, 'tis my final hour. I will surely die. I am too far gone to recover, and for the plague there is no cure. Unless a cure might be found in the stars.
Et je crois que t'es trop mal en point pour... Choose one zodiac to diagnose. Ah, j'ai pas le choix. Alors, j'ai la plague, donc j'ai la peste. Donc, problème d'appétit, problème de soif, etc., etc. Les trucs dégueulasses qui se vendent derrière les oreilles, du pu. En fait, je sais pas, c'est pu shield. Fever. Ok. Ok, oui, c'est le liver, donc c'est le foie.
Let me see now. According to the stars, the way to cure the plague is to treat the fever it provokes.
Tu peux danser la guille.
Oh, can it be true? Might a disease so monstrous as the plague be cured by treating it as if it were an exceeding bad fever? Then I must use powerful herbs to bring the fever to crisis and break it. Let me see now. Angelica and dandelion for heat, borage to provoke sweating, infuse them in wine, strain and distill the mixture to produce a most powerful strong water. Huzzah! I am cured! I shall now go forth with my miraculous strong water to cure all London of the plague!
Simon de Forman. Ah, ce jeu essaye de m'apprendre des choses. Ce jeu essaye de m'apprendre des choses. Donc Simon de Forman, qui a existé, vu le 13 octobre 1592 à 16h. Comment il a pu soigner la plague? Ok. Ah non, non. Sois tranquille. Comment? Ok, chaud. J'ai relancé son histoire. J'ai relancé l'histoire. Ah non, c'est la suite. Ah non, c'est la suite. Ah, où c'est le début? Ah non, c'est bon. J'ai eu peur, putain. Il se passe des trucs. Je sais pas, la peste. Elle veut avorter. Mais je suis pas docteur.
Are you Mr. Foreman? Mr. Simon Foreman, the doctor?
Aye, madam, I am indeed Dr. Simon Foreman.
Ça va, maintenant, il est
welcome to
docteur.
my consulting chambers. Mistress...
Alan, Mistress Avis Allen of Lambeth.
pray tell me your age, if you please, madam.
I am 33 years of age.
And how might I do you service this day, Mr. Allen? Pray describe your troubles to me.
Well, the pain started full late last eve upon retiring to bed. Oh, not that I am in the habit of retiring so late, but my husband did desire a special supper of cold meats to celebrate and give thanks in any case, it started in the night and it continued until dawning. That being the pain in my head, and the chundering.
A moment whilst I make note of this. Headache and involuntary purging. Is that all?
Aye, that is all. And thinking on it, my complaint does seem most trifling. And you are doubtless busy with important cases. Oh, like the plague! Yea, verily, mayhap I should not have come after all. Good day, Dr. Foreman. I beseech you, pardon me, for I have wasted your time.
Prithee, do not go, for I assure you, madam, your case verily is important to me. And 'tis important to you, is it not, Mistress Allen?
En fait, il a inventé, enfin, il essaie de réinventer les
Aye.
Let us
décoctions.
consult the stars now then, shall we? What is the cause of Mistress Allen's suffering?
Reproduction système, ouais, donc c'est ce qu'elle sous-entendait. Un problème avec la reproduction système, non? Couleur of the stomach. J'ai l'impression que c'était plutôt ça, non? Chundering, c'est quoi? Parce qu'elle disait que c'était au lit. Donc, son mari était pas prêt à dormir tout de suite. Grognon. Ah non, c'est son estomac du coup. J'ai un doute. C'est pour ça que c'est son estomac. On va tenter.
Mistress Allen, it appears you are suffering from evil digestion. 'Twas doubtless engendered by corrupt meats. Mayhap the cold meats you took for supper.
Verily?
Why, yes. My chart shows that Saturn is in Cancer at this moment. Cancer rules the stomach, and Saturn is the ruler of black bile. 'Tis a mild imbalance of black bile that is the cause of your suffering. And now you've purged it, you have merely to keep to your bed for a day and to rest.
The bile? Do you think... might it have done ill to my unborn child?
Ah, then I take it you believe you are with child. Mayhap 'twas the reason for your celebration last even? Pray tell, how long has it been since your monthly courses?
Aye, sir, I do believe it. For it has been 14 weeks since my courses, and yesterday I did even feel the child quicken. In truth, 'tis the reason I am come. Not on my own account, and not even then, if my situation were ordinary. I have been with
Ouais,
child
grognon,
before, you see, but 'tis never... And Mr. Allen, and I do pray this one will be born alive. Dr. Foreman, prithee speak true. Have I killed our child? Have I killed this child as well?
How now, madam? Speak not so of
As
yourself.
well.
You are the child's mother. 'Tis you who gives life to the babe growing inside you. And verily, if mere chundering were to cause grave harm when a woman is with child, why, then full half my feminine querence would be barren.
I'm sorry. 'Tis just that I am...
Dear lady, would God have spared you from the plague if 'twas not his plan for you to have this child?
I own 'tis. Yes, doubtless God does have plans for me. How very kind you are, Mr. Dr. Foreman. I thank ye, and fare you well, sir.
Fare you well, Mistress Allen.
J'espère que c'est pas une connerie ce que je lui dis. Apparemment c'est bon. Ouais. Bah attendez, on va tenter le prochain truc pour voir. Almighty God. C'est religieux.
Good day, sir. You are Simon Foreman, the physician, are you not? These are your rooms.
Indeed, I am he, and well met, sir. Be it Thomas Blagg I have the honour of welcoming into my humble consulting chambers, the Dean of Rochester Cathedral?
Indeed. 'Tis I, Thomas Blagg. Though it is not upon church business that I come to you this day. 'Tis upon a matter of my own that I require counsel. I have lately been offered some very lucrative investment opportunities. And, well, it is said that God speaks to us through the stars, does he not?
Indeed he does. 'Tis well known that astrology is but a conduit for the word of God, as interpreted using scientific means. And now, these investments of which you speak, pray tell of them, if you please.
2 merchant ships will shortly set sail on very lucrative trading expeditions. I do not possess the coin to invest in both. Hence, I must choose between them. And I must choose very wisely indeed. For sea voyages are most perilous. And if my ship were to founder or be captured by pirates, I would lose my entire investment.
Aye, forsooth. 'Twould be most lamentable. To say nothing of the poor souls who
En fait, on est devenu
Who
un...
are naturally the
On est un médium, en fait.
greater of my
On
concerns.
est un médium, en gros.
Aye,
C'est que ces
naturally.
conneries.
And whither might these ships be bound?
The first is bound for the Spice Islands of the East. 'Tis a voyage to be undertaken by a ship named the Conquering Cherub. The other is the Pride of Yarmouth. She is to bring back sugar from the Americas. Have you now
Le
the
sucre.
information you require? Then perchance you may divine for me upon which
Le
of
sucre ou
these
les
2
épices?
ships our Lord God has bestowed his divine
Le
blessing.
sucre, ça déchire.
Aye, Dean Blagg, we may now consult the stars. Should Thomas Blagg invest in the voyage of the Conquering Cherub, or that of the Pride of Yarmouth?
En fait, ça ressemble... Vous savez à quoi ça ressemble? Ça ressemble à, au jeu qui est un peu plus simple... Enfin, un peu plus simple. Un peu plus rapide, là, qui s'appelle... Comment il s'appelle, ce jeu? C'est Règne? Où vous switchez oui-non à chaque fois. Sauf après, je crois qu'il y a des phases où il y a des combats, mais... Le Tinder, ouais, c'est ça. Oui, c'est un Tinder sur eux. Alors, hey, ça fait quoi? Il se représente Victory. Ok. Mais... Féminité. A change in fortune. Non, c'est trop chaud. On vaut mieux Victory. Children.
The stars advise you to invest in the ship named the Conquering Cherub.
I see. And why is that?
Well, I have calculated that at this very hour, upon this very day, the planet Mars and the constellation Scorpio do both dwell in that part of the sky we call the House of Children. And as it happens, Mars is the ruler of Scorpio. Hence, we may say that Mars is presently exalted.
Je peux savoir un peu.
Mars has been exalted by Scorpio, you say? And what might that mean?
When exalted, Mars represents victory. And so, with victory in the House of Children, we may read this as a victorious child. Ergo, the Conquering Cherub.
Ah, I see. For a cherub is a kind of child, is it not? In sooth, I do find the science of astrology verily fascinating. I thank you, Dr. Foreman. You have been most helpful.
Ouais, la médecine religieuse, c'était bien de la merde, hein, à l'époque. C'était de la grosse daube. y a un truc... Ok, d'accord, bon, ça, je conseille. Hop. Et... Ah, je peux pas... J'ai pas le droit de couper, si. Hop. Bon, vous avez vu un petit peu ce que c'est quoi le jeu. Mais bon, c'est stylé, hein. Mais bon, c'est... Ça va être...